The UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres used his opening address to demand the immediate implementation of the ceasefire in Syria as the news came in of continued government attacks against the rebel-held suburb of Damascus.
Eastern Ghouta cannot wait. It's high time to stop this hell on earth. And I remind all parties of their absolute obligation under international humanitarian and human rights law to protect civilians and civilian infrastructure at all times. And similarly, efforts to combat terrorism do not supersede these obligations.
The outgoing Human Rights High Commissioner for the UN, Zeid Ra'ad al-Hussein, said he wished to be blunt about where the blame for what he called the slaughterhouses really lay.
The responsibility for the continuation of so much pain lies with the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council. So long as the veto is used by them to block any unity of action when it is needed the most, when it could reduce the extreme suffering of innocent people, then it is they, the permanent members, who must answer before the victims.
Reforms to the system are already being backed by 2 out of the 5 permanent members, by France and the United Kingdom. The High Commissioner said it is time for the love of mercy for Russia, China and the United States to join them and stop the pernicious use of the veto. As the world celebrates the 70th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the High Commissioner said it was the worst offender's disregard and contempt for human rights which will be the eventual undoing of us all. David Chater, Al Jazeera, Geneva.